Hi, hello, Dr. Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, we're going to detailedly see about our upcoming IPO, which is nothing but the one which is starting on Monday. As an automobile enthusiast, I am much happy to share whatever I have seen on this IPO as a presentation, and I would like to present the same to you. Considering it with the peers and what are the other advantages in that is all going to be explained in this video shortly. Let's go one by one. Let's start the full presentation. So before starting, I would like to introduce myself. Like we are Dr. Stocks and we are running this channel for more than close to 4 years and we will be right now concentrating more on personal finance. So whatever things we are going to implement is purely for our own purpose and we are sharing this on knowledge basis. So we are not a semi-registered analyst. So I would kindly explain to you whatever is my readings and you can take up accordingly as per your financial advisor's advice. Moving on with the current IPO of Hyundai. First, let's move on to the business model right now, what Hyundai is doing and how the company is making its own income. So right now we have around 13 models. So Hyundai is into the business where which sells cars, mainly the four wheelers. So Hyundai is making a major concentration on this sector completely on hatchbacks, sedan, and SUV. We are going to in detail see about what are the business model it has. So right now it has 13 models which is available right now, which is the compact, midsize, and large. In compact we have Exter, Venue N-Line, and in midsize it's a kind of SUV. We have Creta N-Line, Creta N-Line. That's are in the mid-size SUV, and in large it is Alcazar and Tuscan in the SUV market right now, in the mid SUV, Hyundai is the leader. We'll go things in one by one in detail. These are the evolution on how Hyundai is making an impact in India. Hyundai came to India on 1998, close to 1992, and from 1998 they are making more innovations on year-to-year basis, and they are the first among the diesel vehicle makers. Suppose that they have so much things happen to them and they are mostly when kind of innovation they are the number one, likewise they are doing it, and right now Honda is leading the sector with hydrogen cell fuel research as of now with along with Toyota. So Toyota is the one more player who is also investing more in the R&D on the hydrogen cell, so which is going to be the next feature of this sector automobile. Regarding sales and service, up next to Maruti, we have one and only company in India which is having the highest touch point of dealers as well as the sales point. So, in your trend right now is how the urban penetration and how the rural penetrations as of now. Till now, they have around close to 1,550 service centers along with the sales office. So, which is going to be one of the extraordinary for the sales and aftermarket service. So, what all things as a company Honda is having 100% with their uh, tie-up is they have the 100% engineering consultation. Like anyone who is wanted to enter into automobile and they need to do some R&D, kind of right now for Kia also the support is happening from Hyundai, and for Hyundai there is an it's a sister concern, and this is how Kia also came to the market in India. Similar way, Hyundai is also registered as an insurance broking where all the major players in automobiles have been registered because of the warranty claims they are giving for their vehicles. Right now, the operations they are into the pan India and they have the two centers which is there in Tamil Nadu at the moment, and we have one more plant which is going to open in Maharashtra, which is the GE plant, and which is expected to make its production from the fiscal year 2026. Capacities and all the things is coming into the next thing. So as of now, we have around close to two plants which is operating completely in the Tamil Nadu, and the other plant right now is occupying in the third plant which is going to be in Maharashtra. The current capacity of plant one and plant two, which is in Iringatukota and Sriperumbudur of Chennai, is having around close to 6 lakh vehicles as a production, whereas the next new plant where we have Capex, that is kind of a current work in progress for Hyundai, which is an added advantage, is having an addition of 2,50,000 capacity in addition that is going to activate very soon. Moving on with the presence and current technology, what they are using to make their vehicle to come to the market as early as possible. So overall, the annual capacity is right now increasing to 8,50,000 as we have plant 3 in progress, which is going to take place, and plant 1 and 2 is combinedly having 6 lakhs production. Whereas everything is automated maximum, which is with the 708 robots, which is controlling the complete plant mechanism, and we have 2,000 plus critical mechanics as well for this production. Main important thing for Honda is its own suppliers, so which are occupying the major majority who are around this regions very close to the plants. Here in this screen, you are seeing the top 10 production suppliers who are helping Hyundai to make so kind of starting from a bolt until the other components are coming from these people only, where we can see majority of this is occupied by a presence of a supplier called a Mobis. Going on with that, we have around close to 10 suppliers in your screen right now. So it is the top ranked number two in the exporter as well. So Honda is exporting their cars from India to 150 countries. So that is one more advantage of export benefit of also being aimed from India to other countries, as there is a labor check. As in India, we have a labor chip in progress. This is how the geographical mix sales of Hyundai. So right now, almost 76.34% is the revenue which Honda is getting from the Indian market in the direct sales, whereas the rest of the percentage, around close to 24 to 23%, the sales are coming from the export business only. So this is going to make this Honda as number two player in the export when compared to Maruti. Segment wise, the industry wise split of what is happening in the industry right now. So right now in the 2024 we are having the presence of hatchback around close to 50.3, and things are moving in the slow way. Sedans, SUVs, MPVs, and vans. So this is how the market is right now. With hatchback is occupying 28% as of now, and sedans is occupying 50.3, and SUVs are occupying 9.3, and MPV is occupying 8.9, and vans are occupying 3.4%. Moving forward, as per the CRISIL projection, in the next 5 years, there is a considerable decrease in hatchback is what we are witnessing right now, and there is a considerable increase in SUVs. In SUVs right now in the mid segment, Hyundai is leading this race. We will move to the next. The powertrain wise, we are going to see powertrain is nothing but the fuel in which we are operating our vehicles. As of now, we have 80.5% in the conventional fuels, which is nothing but petrol and diesel, and 15% is right now with CNG, and 2.3% is with the electric vehicle, and 2.2 is the strong hybrid. Moving on, as per the CRISIL, the expectations for 2029 is around close to 50% reduction in the conventional fuels, so which is heading to 43%. CNG market is picking up from 15, it is moving to 27%, and the BEV market is heading up. The battery operated electric vehicle is coming to 2.3 to 20%, which is almost 10 times growing higher. But the strong hybrid category is also going in line with 80 times higher when compared to that. Sorry, 8 times higher. From 2.2, it is moving to 13.6. This is one of the biggest area in which Hyundai has to improve. So Hyundai is not having any considerable stake in this, as they have recently stopped their Kona electric car, and they are in pipelines for two more electric car, which is in pipeline as of now. Current current touch points of all the sales providers in India right now in the automobile sector, where Maruti is leading this again with around close to 4,560 touch points, service touch points. followed by Hyundai, which is ideally a very good network connection as of now, as per the sales as of now. So followed by that, it is Tata Motors and Mahindra. So as long as product need to reach the minds of people, it need to have the particular thing called service. Service is indeed connected with the service outlets, and service outlets is indeed connected with the sales outlets. So sales service is the place where we can market the products to the people and customer. Again, no doubt, Honda is leading this place when top with the Maruti. Moving on with the IPO of this Hyundai. So currently, which is right now, we have Hyundai as one of the biggest IPO in India right now, which is having around very close to 27,870 crore, which is the one of the biggest IPO as of now today, as of until today. And that part is everything is coming as an offer for sale. And the next important is it has a face value of 10. The price band of this IPO is starting from 1865 to 1960. And once the listing is happening, this is going to happen again on a large cap sector, which is going to constitute around 1,59,258 crore as the market cap. So lot size here is 7 and minimum is 1 lot, which is constituting you at 13,720 rupees, and maximum is 13 lots, which is constituting you very close to 1,92,080, and it is listing in both NSE and BSE. IPO dates are as follows: 15 to 17, and allotment is on 18th and refund is on 21st. And allotment category is 50% to QIB, qualified institutional buyers, and NII is constituting of around 15%, and retail is constituting of around 35%. Now moving over, how is the industry as of now and today? So hatchbacks are right now dominating the market with around close to 28%. Sorry. As of now, SUVs are competing the market. From hatchbacks, it moved to SUVs. So this is where the place Hyundai is coming into picture. So this SUV is right now contributed majorly by Mahindra and Hyundai, not by our peer Maruti. That is what the main important thing we have to see here. And this is the current projection of FY24, and the FY29 projection is slightly a different component from here. So kind of a minus from here. Moving on with, let's see how the OEM, as per the automobile, who is contributing, what levels in the export as of now. So right now, Maruti Suzuki is leading the current export with 41.9%, followed by Hyundai Motors, which is having around very close to 25%. Followed by that, it's Kia, Volkswagen, Nissan, Honda, etc., etc. Private are the market share, right? So right now, the four-wheeler complete market share is with around close to 43% is with Maruti Suzuki, and 15% is right now with Hyundai, leading the market with second highest market share, followed by Mahindra with 11.2, followed by Tata Motors with 11.1. So again, Maruti is leading the complete passenger vehicle sector. We have to note it down. Let's go one by one on the sector wise of the private passenger vehicles like hatchback, sedan, and the SUV. In SUV, again, we have three parts. Hatchback sector is completely ruled by Maruti Suzuki. So we can see so many good models like Maruti is having lined up, which is contributing around 70.5%, which is right now the market as of now. And in line, Honda is activating with 12.4% in the second position, and followed by that, it's a Tata Motors by 11.5%. Moving on to the sedan market, again, Maruti is capturing 45.6% as of now, followed by Hyundai with 22.7%, followed by Honda 14.2%. Followed by that, it's Tata Motors with 6.2%. Moving on with the SUV market share, where Mahindra is leading this race by 22.3%, followed by that, it's Maruti Suzuki with 21.5%, followed by that, it's 18.8% from Hyundai. So Hyundai is right now is the third place in the SUV overall market. Tata Motors is occupying around very close to 14.6%, and followed by followed by Kia with 8.8%. SUV is broadly classified into three types as compact, mid-size, and large. In compact, again, Maruti is leading this with 27.5, followed by that Tata Motors, where they have launched Punch, which is occupying the major compact XUV with 22.7 as a second position, followed by that Mahindra with 19.9%, followed by that is Hyundai with 17%. Moving on with mid-size SUV, Hyundai is leading this with their Creta and Creta N with 30.3%, where which is the advantages as of now, as this segment is right now contributing the market with Maruti Suzuki followed by 22.8% and followed by Kia as 19.2%. Last but not least, in the SUV is the large SUV, but this is majorly dominated by Mahindra with their presence in Scorpio N, XUV 700, etc. model. They are contributing around 60.8%, followed by that 10.3% share by Toyota, so which has been largely dominated by Innova. Followed by that is a Tata Motors with 9.7%, followed by that is MG with this Hector model 8.5%. Followed by that is Hyundai with 7.4%. Player-wise share in EV. EV is one of the sunrise for this sector. We have around 71% right now with Tata Motors, followed by that it's 13% from MG. MG is considerably having three model to its batch, like that is EV compact, and we have Windsor right now occupying the market around 30%. So moving on, this is the place where Hyundai need to make a input immediately, as this is a sunrise field of the market. Financials of Hyundai. So as we can see, the asset, revenue and PAT all increasing year by year from 2022 to 2023 and 2024, which is again a very big positive signal for the stock. Detailed view, we will see all this in a separate slide as well. So where we will have ROE, RON, debt to equity and other things in detail in the coming slides. Let's see the peer competition. This is the complete of data. And let's see the peer comparison as of now. This is a revenue growth as well as the PAT growth. So right now we can see revenue growth, Maruti is leading this race, and EBITDA growth, again Maruti is leading this race. Followed by that in both the cases. In revenue, it is being led by Mahindra, and in EBIT growth, it is again led by Mahindra. And PAT growth, Maruti is leading, followed by that it's Hyundai, followed by that is Mahindra, so which is again an advantage for Hyundai. When moving on with the return on equity and return of capital, Hyundai is leading this race as they have not listed so far. We have to see how they perform going forward. Both in ROE and ROCE, Hyundai is the top performer as of now. Valuations, moving on with the valuations, right now, the cheapest stock in this sector is Tata Motors as per the PE. Price per book value, again Tata Motors. Price by standalone profit is again Tata Motors. And enterprises to EBITDA, again it is Tata Motors. Followed by that, it's Maruti Suzuki. And followed by that is in PE valuations, followed by Tata Motors is Hyundai. In P by B, followed by Tata Motors is Maruti, and in P by S, followed by Tata Motors is Hyundai, and in enterprises value to EBITDA, followed by Tata Motors is Maruti, and followed by that it's Mahindra and Hyundai. If you see this slide for a minute, this is one of the important slide of valuations of right now. What is the price Hyundai is coming? Hyundai is almost listed in all the markets. On the majority of the market, Hyundai is listed. Whereas in all the market, Hyundai is listed with the PE of around very close to 5. Whereas in Indian market, it is going to be listed in 26, which is considering Hyundai as the high valuation as of now. Going on with the conclusion, last but not least. So it is slightly overvalued when compared to peers, and very small presence in the BEV, which is considered to be the sunrise of this sector. BEV in the sense battery electrical vehicle. Kia being in the same segment, it is also a concern, as they are the sister concern of this. Anytime anything can happen, as they are the OEM and they are working in close with them. The raw materials, everything is getting here and there as a full. And the complete offer as of now, Honda is the complete offer for sale, which is again not good for investors. All the money is coming back to the promoters from other country who are involved in this purchase. And one of the positive impact of this Hyundai IPO is that Then into the hydrogen cell expansion R&D, which is in progress. So, which in turn can give a majority of money when it is getting success in the Indian industry. So, with this, I conclude my video. Thanks for watching. See you with one more content, one more important personal finance video shortly. Thank you. Still then, bye for now.